Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about potential and direction, choosing your path before life does for you. I'm going to be starting with a question. Have you ever felt torn between what you could do and what you should do? Because if you have, you're not alone. I have to. I used to see myself in infinite directions. I knew my potential. I knew the things I could do, but nothing ever happened. Nothing changed until I realized potential only becomes reality when it collapses into direction. Yeah, undirected energy is still unused energy, no matter the amount of potential. If you are not directing it, then you are wasting it. Let's move on to the definition of terms. We have potential, everything you could become, the full range of skill, energy, and opportunities within you, right? That is your potential. And if you look at the drawing, this is potential. The ball at the center, that is potential. And all these directions, all these infinite directions around it, those are the possible trajectories it could take. It's like standing at a point and then seeing the places you could reach, the points you could reach, right? But still choosing to stand because why give up all of that possibility for a constraint for one direction? And that brings us to direction. The direction is the path you choose where you constantly channel your energy. So for you to have direction, you have to collapse potential because there's a freedom that comes with resting in potential, knowing that you can explore any trajectory, but that's just your capacity, right? For capacity to condense into capability, you must select a direction where you will suffer, right? And suffering in this case is not meaningless pain. That is what it is not. It is not meaningless pain. It is sustained pressure from life that shapes, molds, and refines you, right? I'm sure we've all gone through this um, different experiences in life where we learn, right? Pain is not always meaningless. You learn from your experiences and you integrate those lessons into your life. Anyways, there's freedom of rest and presence of capacity. Then there's selection of direction where you would go through refinement and you come out with capability. The potential becomes reality. You have selected a direction where the potential, the energy, the force is being directed, is being used as momentum. Right, let's move on. Choosing a direction for your potential can seem heavy sometimes because choosing a direction for your potential would collapse and kill all other potential lives. And that is why it feels heavy sometimes because once you pick a direction, you can't explore other directions. You feel what I'm trying to say. And then there's momentum. Of course, of course, collapsing your range into a single path turns potential into momentum. You find that you suddenly move further on your chosen path than on any other, right? So each trajectory that you have collapsed feeds into the direction that you have chosen. It becomes momentum, yeah, and that way you are able to go farther than you would have on any parts separately. Now let's talk about exploration and reversibility because sometimes the decision feels too huge and the alternatives feel too precious to give up at once. That is when you strategize, you commit late, you test trajectories, you explore options without fully committing until you're sure. You use exploration to find the direction that aligns with you. That means making the process of commitment reversible, right? This way, this way. That means not committing from the start, trying various paths, trying various trajectories until you find what aligns with you. And when you do, you commit and you start moving on from there straight up. Right. So let's talk about the cost of delay because, of course, potential leaks with delay. Every day you postpone, energy decays, opportunities pass, timing misaligns, and potential slowly decays. And if you don't choose, life would eventually force whatever is left of your potential on you. And yeah, you won't have a choice at that point. So I'm going to leave you guys with an actionable insight. Um, look at your potential, all the choices you have, all of them, and ask yourself which direction will bring the most shape and the most growth. Because if you don't choose, life will. And life doesn't pause to ask what you meant to become. It doesn't just whatever is left, it just throws it at you like that. That's how life moves. Anyways, let's move on to the closing. I would need you guys to hold on to this and sit with it later because it's important. Potential alone does not fulfill itself. Direction doesn't limit your potential, it shapes it. And after refinement, you emerge with a new set of potential. Yes, that's the part people don't understand. When you collapse all of your potential into direction, right? Refinement has to end at one point. And when refinement ends, you emerge with new capabilities and potentials. I'm going to leave you guys with a question, not to answer right now, but to think about. Are you willing to let go of the lives you could live for the life that you want? Yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.